everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Y'all, let's do some really quick but fun paper crafting. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and welcome to all of my new subscribers and to all of my new friends. Welcome back to all of my longtime subscribers and longtime friends. Welcome to all of you who have stopped by and you're not a subscriber, but you're just stopping by. I hope that by the end of this video, you will subscribe. But even if you don't, thank you so much for choosing to be here. Today, I have something absolutely awesome to share with you. It's these. I'll give you a closer look in just a minute, but y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here's what I'm talking about. These are rub-ons that I got from the Dollar Tree. Now, I know that not everyone has a Dollar Tree, especially if you're outside of the US, but you probably do have access to rub-ons. So this will be more of an inspirational video. I will give measurements, but it'll be an inspirational video to give you an idea of how you can use some of the rub-ons that you might have available to you wherever you are. Now, I found these earlier this year or towards the end of last year. I can't really remember when, but they probably still have these and even more. What I like about them is that they're very large graphic print rub-ons. This one says hashtag the best day ever. This one says be a little wild. Trying to get that glare off. This is the one that we're going to be using today, and it says always in a good mood. This is really cute. It says be happy. And this one says it's cool to be kind today. So these are some very inspirational little rub-ons that I think we can find many, many uses for. Today I'm going to show you one way that we can use these. So here is what I decided to do with mine. I decided to make some cards, and these cards measure 6 by 5.5. And they are just so stinking cute. Look at how well that rub-on presents on the front of this card. This is really all that you need when you're making a card like this. And then on the inside, I have my writing space, and then I added a decorative element here at the top. If you have a fun, inspirational saying, you can put that right there as well. And then I decided to use the one that says hashtag the best day ever. Same concept. I used it to make a card. And when you open it, we have our writing space here with this sweet little bluebird. I have my decorative element going across the top. Very simple way to make a card. And I decided to go ahead and make some nice envelopes because, y'all, these cards are mailable in the USPS. So today we're going to make the card. In another video, I'm going to use some more of these rub-ons and we're going to make a box. But here's what we're going to need to make the card and the envelope. So I am going to be using the rub-on that says always in a good mood. And then I have one piece of white paper for the inside, and this measures 5.25 by 5. And then I have one piece for the outside card, and this measures 5.5 by 5. Then I have a mat for this piece, and it measures 5.75 by 5.25. And then I have the card base, and this measures 11 by 6. And then I chose this beautiful paper for the envelope, and this measures 12 by 8.25. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is go ahead and fold the card. So we're going to put it in on the 11-inch side, and let's score at 5.5. We can just fold that for now. Then we're going to go ahead and score the envelope since we have the scoreboard out. So on the 8.25 inch side, let's score at 1 and 7.25. Then we're going to turn it to the 11-inch side. We're going to score at 5.5 and at 11 and 1/8. So now we can put the scoreboard away. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my big old spatula. Then we're going to take the white mat that measures 5.5 by 5. We're going to take that rub-on and peel away the backer from the rub-on. Now, don't throw this away if you happen to have these rub-ons, or if you happen to have sticker sheets in general, because I'm going to show you a really cool way that we can use these in an upcoming video. So I am going to take this piece and we're just going to put it down like that. And then I'm going to use my big old spatula, but you can use a popsicle stick, a butter knife, whatever you have to start rubbing this in. And you just keep rubbing and applying pressure, and you can peel away and see if it's going to come up. If it's not, you just rub it until that plastic backer starts to separate easily. And I found that if you just go at it from several different directions, it'll basically start to peel off, even if you haven't applied any real intense pressure. So I am just rubbing this in, and then I'm just going to lift different angles, and you can see how I'm lifting. I'm just sort of working it so that I can get this to remove, but I want to make sure that I don't leave any of the rub-on the plastic backer. So there we have our card base. I can take this piece and I'm just going to smooth that out. Get that nice and stuck. One of the things that I found to be very easy when I'm applying rub-ons is to give it a good initial pass with my popsicle stick, my big old spatula, whatever it is I might be using. Give it a good pass with that to just kind of get everything stuck initially. And then you can actually just start peeling away, making sure that if you have any areas that aren't sticking, you just go back with your fingernail or your big old spatula and just rub over it until it's stuck. So now we have our card base. I am going to bring in that black background mat that measures 5 1/4 by 5 3/4. I'm going to use my tape runner for this. Simply add some tape. You can run this through your Xyron if you like. But I am adding tape. And now I'm just going to take this, and when I put it down, I am eyeballing it to center it. So you just want to make sure that you have it nice and stuck. Then I'm going to flip it over. We're going to add some tape to the back. And I'll take this piece and we're going to do that same centering on this piece. And y'all, there we have a very quick, easy, and inspirational card. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to take my white writing paper that measures 5 1/4 by 5, add some tape. And then we can take that white writing paper and just put it on the inside like that. Then I have this little flower, and I'm going to take the flower and put the flower there. And I'm going to use tape for that. And I decided that I'm going to put the flower here. And then I have this little saying that says, "Love this moment." I'm going to add some tape. You can glue this down as well, or you can use your Xyron sticker maker if you happen to have one. And we're going to place that right there. Now, isn't that a pretty inside to this already fun card? So there's our card. Let's go ahead and make the envelope. So we've already scored. We're going to fold and burnish on those scores. for those of you who haven't seen me make an envelope before, we're going to be removing these pieces right here. So these two and these two. So I'm going to take my finger blade and I'm just going to go ahead and angle in here. And I'll angle here slightly to remove that piece. And we just do this on all four sides. So now we're going to angle in on this long piece, but we're not going to do a very deep angle, but it will be an angle. And this is a very quick and easy way to make an envelope if you don't have an envelope punch board. Here's how your piece is going to look right now. I'm going to bring in my scissors because I want to round my ends. If you have a corner rounder, perfect for this. I do have a corner rounder, but for those of you who don't, showing you the quick and easy way to round. So I'm rounding the top and the bottom. You can even round your sides if you want. I am just going to do a very quick rounding on this part here. So now when we fold in and we fold up, there is our envelope. So I'm going to use my tape runner. You can actually use glue for this, but I am just going to place tape along the edge. Then I'm going to place a little bit of tape right in here on both sides. Now I can fold up and we can get that stuck. Then I found these clear glue strips and I like them because they let me go ahead and add the adhesive sealer, but I don't have that white tape backer showing. So I'm just going to peel away one part of that backer and we'll put this down, and this is double-sided. So when whoever has this is ready to mail it, they just peel away the remaining backer and seal it. So now we can take our card, put it in the envelope to make sure that it fits, and it does. And so y'all, there we have a beautiful way to use rub-ons to create cards, especially if you're able to find large graphic rub-ons. You have an instant card. You simply need to take that rub-on and mount it to cardstock the way that I have done here. It is as simple as what you have seen me do right here. So as I said earlier, I am going to come back in another video and show you how to make a box for these, and I'm also going to make another video to show you a fun way that we can use the backer from the rub-on sheet. We don't want to throw these away because they serve a very useful purpose, and I'll share that with you in another video. So here are the cards. I made these two off camera, made this one and the envelope with you guys on camera. You can see how gorgeous these are. You can make these in sets of 3, 4, 5, however many you want to put, or you can make them a single that you mail to someone, or you can make them a single that you might offer for sale at a craft fair. Either way, these are all so beautiful and simple to make. And I know that if you have access to rub-ons, your creative mind can turn your rub-ons into cards that might be similar to these. So don't let not having a Dollar Tree be the reason why you don't try something like this. Just find your suitable alternative. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed today's awesome project. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.